Hello there, boys and girls. Welcome back yet again to the Arsenal Save. Thank you very much for stopping by. And today, we've only got one game for you today. It's the second leg against Atletico Madrid in the Champions League semi-final. We've got a little bit of catching up to do, and then we'll get straight into it. So we have played two games in the league before this one. We lost against Chelsea 3-1 at Stamford Bridge. First team went out. Romagnoli scored 2 own goals in this game. Crazy game, really, to be fair. And then Icardi scoring the third goal for Chelsea. Granit Xhaka scoring the early goal for us on the second minute. But other than that, we didn't play particularly well. Oblak, the whole defence really, had an awful game. Lamar and Lacazette didn't play particularly well. Came in quick succession from the Atleti game, literally 2 days after Atletico. We beat City 3-0 2 days after that. First team again out, arrested all the players literally for about a whole week. So we could get the first team out against these two or three strong opponents. Laporte 8.4, Mustafi 8.4 as well. Really good defensive display there. And a 3-0 win against City at home. Lacazette scoring 2 goals, Tolisso scoring a goal as well. Played particularly well in that game. In the league's already won, as I said. Lacazette on 30 goals now for the season. Lamar on a 7.68 average rating for the season as well. And even though Jan Oblak has been out for a few months, he's only one clean sheet away in the league behind David De Gea. So everything's going well. We're going into this game against Atleti 3-1 up. They do have an away goal though, so we are going to need to score away from home. United have beaten Barcelona 4-1 on aggregate, so we will play United in the final if we get there. This is going to be the team that's going out there today. Got Oblak in goal. Kolesniak, Romagnoli, Laporte, Kimmich are the back line. Goretzka and Tolisso in the middle of midfield. We've got Lamar on the left. We've got Nelson on the right. Coutinho in behind Lacazette, and on the bench we've got Tierney, Bellerin, Ramsey, Iwobi, Mustafi, Xhaka and Timo Werner. They're sticking with their 4-4-2. Talifico, Godin, Savic and Mario at the back. Alisson in goal. Koke on the left. Vitolo on the right. Saul and Arthur in the middle of midfield. They've got Anton Griezmann and Diego Costa, who comes back into the lineup. He caused us mayhem in the group stage. We played them in the group stage. It was 4-4 away in Madrid. So could be a big game today. On the bench, Juanfran, Gabi, Abascal, Lucas, Philippe Luis, all on the bench. So defensive bench for Atleti. Don't really have anybody to come on and change the game offensively. So you deserve to be in the final. I expect us to be there. Let's go out there and do the business. So yeah, one game today. I do apologise for that. I didn't really want to focus on the league at all because we'd won it already. So we're going to focus on the cup competitions. Their team looks absolutely knackered. That is crazy, the amount of fatigue and conditioning they have there. Let's see if we can make that our own. We're all around about 90%, so it's looking good for us. Vitolo's already on 69%. 15 minutes gone. First highlight of the game. Kolesniak now into Goretzka. Goretzka finds a little ball into Coutinho. Finds a ball into Lacazette. Good save by Alisson. Lacazette should be scoring that though, but Alisson pushes it around the corner, and it's a corner. Lamar whipping that ball in. Tolisso finds a shot, and that's a little bit wayward there by the Frenchman. Good start from us though. We seem to be dominating most of the ball, most of the possession, and we're looking like we're strong in here. But can't believe their condition. It's something that's wrong with the game this year. They don't really rotate as much as they probably should do, and that's why the players get tired. But coming into the final 5 minutes of the half, and they're trying to find Diego Costa up top, but they can't get there. Tolisso plays the ball to Coutinho. Lamar on that outside, using that pace, using the afterburners, tries to find the ball in the middle, but just hits the post. A bit of a wayward cross there from Lamar. Expect better from him really on the widths. With a corner now, finds Tolisso on the edge. Into Coutinho. Coutinho's there, top corner. That's our away goal. 1-0 on the night, 4-1 on aggregate. Great finish there by the little Brazilian. Lamar into Tolisso, Tolisso into Coutinho, and he just finds a top corner. Alisson had absolutely no chance. 1-0 to Arsenal, 4-1 on aggregate, and that's going to see us through to half-time. So just calmly kept it calm on the team talk. I'm pleased with how the performance is going. Keep it going, as we seem to be on top across the board, and then we're going to talk to the individual areas of the pitch. This is how I like to do my team talks, just to make sure each individual group of players knows what I'm after, knows what I'm going for. We're 1-0 up, 4-1 on aggregate. They now have to score 4 more goals to get through to the next round or get through to the final, and I don't really see him doing it. Abascal's already on for Vitolo at half time. Diego Costa's already at 64%. This is going to be it's going to be hell for their players because they're on their last legs. Koke now into Diego Costa, but it's a wayward cross or wayward pass, and we find the ball up to Lacazette. Lovely ball into Coutinho. Coutinho's 1-on-1. Goes for the little chip on Alisson, but little bit wayward. Great ball from Oblak up to Lacazette. Lacazette's not having the best of games, 6.5, so it might bring Werner on for the final 20-25 minutes or so. 20 minutes to play. Werner, Iwobi and Ramsey all on for Tolisso, Coutinho and Lacazette. They've all played lots of football over the last few weeks, and we're just going to save their legs. We're in absolute domination here. Real good control of the game, being proper professional for this game. Coming into the final seconds of the game now. I think the ref's going to blow his whistle any time now. And there we go. Arsenal are through to another final of a Champions League. 2 in 2 years. Hopefully we can now get that monkey off our back and win a big continental competition like the Champions League. What a game of football that was. We basically just came out to Madrid and did what we needed to do. We really professional, scored a away goal in the first half and then went out and dominated the second half. They weren't up for much really, to be fair, Atleti. Lots of fatigue in their players here. Let's see how they finish. So look at that. Lots and lots of fatigue in their squad. 56% for Diego Costa, and they just didn't perform, didn't turn up purely because just not rotating the side, not keeping them fresh, not keeping them fit and raring to go. We book ourselves into the final at the Ernst Happel Stadion. I'm guessing that's in Germany, Austria. So we go into Austria for the final against United. We get another 6.68 million for that as well. Coutinho, 8.6 for him. Fantastic game for the little Brazilian. We've brought him in this season and he's done absolute wonders. 7.24 overall in the league. He's on a 7.13 and he's been fantastic. 3 goals, 3 assists, 1 player of the match, 17 appearances because he did have a little bit of an injury, on a 7.13. So really good performances from Philippe Coutinho since we've brought him into the squad. Let's just have a look at some of the average ratings and some of the goals and stuff for the season. Alexander Lacazette tops the average rating on a 7.6 overall. 46 appearances, 48 goals, 9 assists for the Frenchman. Fantastic season for Alexander Lacazette. Thomas Lemar, you're looking at 44 appearances. He's on a 7.56, 27 assists and 7 goals for Thomas Lemar. And he has been absolutely phenomenal since we brought him in. Last season, overall assists, he had 22, so he's already beaten the overall assists for last season that he had, which is absolutely awesome. And he's dominating his average rating as well. He's gone above and beyond his old average rating at 7.44. He's now on a 7.68, which is awesome. We're also looking at Aymeric Laporte having a great season. 40 appearances for the young Frenchman. 7.40 for Aymeric Laporte. Justin Kluivert, 12 appearances, 12 off the bench, so 24 overall. 7.38, 9 goals, 5 assists for him. Overall goals, you've got Lacazette. Berardi chips in with 12. Timo Werner chips in with 10. Kluivert with 9 and also Coutinho with 8. And on the assist front, we've got Thomas Lemar with 27. Domenico Berardi on 10. And then we've also got Lacazette and Tolisso on 9. Kimmich and Alenia on 7 apiece. I think pretty much everybody, apart from those 4 down there, are on 7 or above. So only got 4 players not on 7 or above on average ratings, which is just a phenomenal form that we're in so far this season, actually for the last 3 years at Arsenal. So here are the last few meetings are against United. We did lose to them last time out in the league 2-1, which was a bad result for us really, to be fair, because they weren't 100%. Should have really beaten them. We then drew them earlier on in the year 2-2 at our place. We've only beaten them once, and that was the 1st of December 2018. So that was way back when in our first season. And Laporte scoring the winning goal at the Emirates. The rest of the time we've basically drawn against each other quite a lot, to be fair, so it could be a very, very tight match in Austria. So we've got 3 games in the league left to play, as you can see here: Leeds, West Ham and Bournemouth. We will bring you Newcastle in the FA Cup final. That will be tomorrow, last episode of the week, and then Monday, the last episode of the whole entire series, will be Manchester United in the Champions League, so don't miss out on that. But that's it for today's episode. If you have enjoyed it, please do leave a like. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and you don't want to miss out on any more content that's going to be coming forward. New Milan save came out earlier on today as well, so go and check that out. And then tomorrow will be Newcastle in the FA Cup. Hopefully we'll sign off with the domestic treble. And then on Monday, we will bring you Manchester United in the Champions League. Don't miss it. I'll see you soon.